Hey guys, welcome back to SunshinehazeCo. I am Aja A. This is going to be your monthly tarot forecast for the month of September. This video is for the Leos, Leo Sun, Leo Moon, and Leo Rising. It is a general reading, so if you feel like what I'm saying is not resonating with you, go on and check out your moon and or rising sign, which will be linked down below in the description box. Before I get into your spread, quick shameless plugs. I am having a tarot raffle for the month of September, which is actually only open until through tomorrow. It is for a handle your biz tarot reading. Finance, that covers finances and careers. So if those are areas in your life which, from the look of your spread, I don't know that you need that, but if those are areas in your life that you want to gain some insight in, I would definitely say go on and enter the raffle. I will also have that linked in the description box as well, okay? It is retrograde season. Mercury retrograde starts at the end of the month, so check out the retrograde series playlist. We have a new moon today. That video will be up with some time within the next day or so. And what else? I don't know. Whatever's down there in the description box, go on and check it out. And yes, let's get into your reading. This is going to be a typical 4-card spread looking at the overall energy for you guys for the month of September, and also looking at any challenges or obstacles that you might be facing. Because we are dealing mostly with your neighboring sign Virgo's energy for this month, there is a position here that I've pulled for where you need to, lend some critical analysis, pay attention to detail, get things reorganized, and as always, a quick little soul message. I'm reading with the New Orleans Oracle deck, the Wild Unknown Tarot deck, and the Nature and Nurture Oracle deck for anybody that is interested, okay? For the first card that you have coming up, Leo, you've got abundance for your overall energy for the month of September. This is a really popping card to have coming up here. First thing I want to speak to is the numerology on this card. It's number 19. So there is this essence of coming into something new and also wrapping up cycles and a message of ascension and completion, and just coming into a whole new chapter with everything that you need to be successful in this space, right? So what I'm picking up here, Leo, obviously you just had your birthday, so you did just wrap up a year. You're coming into your new rotation around the sun. Well, you're officially in it now. What I also get is for a lot of you Leos, I feel like you may have just started some sort of new something in your life, whether it be a new project, a new job, move to a new space, some sort of new friendship or relationship. I feel like there's something new that you have maybe been working on for a while and you finally achieved it. And now that you're in this space of being in it and having it, you are being shown that, hey, here you can actually create a whole bunch of opportunities for yourself, and there are going to be more opportunities coming in for you. So very positive energy for the month of September. I don't even really want to spend too much time on this card because it is a message of abundance. This could point to actual money coming in. This also could just point to, the resources that you need for whatever it is that you have going on in your life popping up for you or just falling into your lap during the month of September, okay? Let's get into your next card. For your crossing energies for this month, you have the 5 of Pentacles. Typically, when I pull this 5 card, I read it with a very dense and stagnant and heavy energy. However, that's actually not what I'm picking up on here. With me just mentioning that, I feel like you guys have maybe just shifted into some new spaces, some new situations, some new chapters in your life. There's always a sense of feeling like an L when you walk away from something, when you close a chapter, when you have to cut cords, when you have to get rid of something. We always, for whatever feel like it's a loss. With this being an Earth card, though, I do want to say that whatever chapters you've come into, Leo, or whatever spaces you're preparing to come into, for whatever reason, you have there's some sort of stubbornness in letting go of what you're no longer in alignment with. And I actually don't get that it's like emotional investments, because this is an Earth card, so this could have to do with foundational things. So it could be that you can't actually physically move forward with whatever it is completely that you're doing. You might have contracts or something that you have to sign. It could be that, you have some sort of legal ties to something. It could also be that, you're in the transitional period of moving from one chapter to the next, and just where you're at right now doesn't provide everything that you need to be completely in this space of abundance, okay? excuse me, another message with this Five of Pentacles card is, because it is a Pentacles card, y'all know, if y'all watch my readings, that I always associate the Pentacles cards with money. So with this being a 5 card, and if we're speaking to finances and material possessions, this is a card of loss. During this month, Leo, especially since you just came off of your birthday, and listen, we ain't gotta lie, Leos are flashy. Both of my parents are Leos, so like I've been dealing with y'all's energy literally since I came into the world. So Leos are flashy, especially when it comes to birthday time. So y'all might actually still be celebrating, like, you know, buying gifts for yourselves, taking yourselves out, going on vacations, and that's cool. Like, I completely support that. However, the Five of Pentacles card crossing your abundance card does tell me that you need to watch your finances this month. You need to watch your money this month. Be mindful of how you're spending. This is a month in which you might actually need to budget, Leo. And I know that's not really a word that's in y'all's vocabulary, but because Five of Pentacles, a lost card of finances and foundations, crossing abundance, the message is very blatant. You got to be careful with how you're spending. This could also point to some unexpected finance coming up that you're just going to have to come out of pocket for, and you're not going to be able to get around it. So just be mindful. What I would suggest is, because I'm putting this video up at the beginning of the month, is to set some money aside or try to save like a little rainy day fund specifically for this month, because you may need to tap into it for whatever reason, okay? And that's all I want to say about this card. I typically say turn these cards into, you know, upright supporting positions, but we could just do away with that one. You guys be careful, be mindful of how you're spending your money, and also whatever cords of attachment you have to these old foundational things in your life, the ones that you can make moves on during this month, make some moves to release them. And the ones that you literally, it takes some other portion or some other component to help you move it forward. If you haven't been on the ball and pressing them or pressing these people or pressing that company to move things along, send an email, give a phone call. Hey, I have certain things that I need to do, and I do need to get this process underway because it is stopping me from moving forward, XYZ, whatever the case. Okay, so just, you know, Leo, y'all are fired. Go for whatever it is that you need, and y'all are fixed, so you get the work done. So whatever it is that's holding you back during this month, if you can fix it, fix it. If you need somebody else to help you, or you have to go through certain channels, be adamant about it, and that's okay. It's about your abundance this month. And a lot of it, apparently, it points to money. So if you got to tell some people, hey, y'all need to get the ball rolling on this, tell some people, hey, you need to get the ball rolling on this, because I'm supposed to be in an abundant space, and y'all holding me back. Y'all keeping me from my money. Y'all keeping me from my success. Y'all keeping me from my happiness. I ain't got time for that. All right. Excuse me. Next card in your spread, Leo, is in the position of where you need to tap into your sister sign Virgo's energy and pay attention to detail, you know, learn some critical analysis, get things reorganized. And you have the Father of Swords, or the King of Swords. This card popping up here. I did just speak to how you guys need to be mindful with your money. Let's expand that to all aspects of whatever this abundance is touching. The Father of Swords is somebody who has observed, he has a clear understanding, he's very intelligent, he has it all figured out, okay? So if you're supposed to be coming into this space of abundance, especially if you are feeling a little thwarted by this Five of Pentacles energy during the month, you need to tap into the Father of Swords energy and start analyzing your situation. Okay, now I'm here. I need to be here. What is keeping me from getting from point A to point B? And once you figure that out, then you remove yourself for a second, go and handle whatever this is over here, and then you step back in, and then you glide along to point B. Figure it all out, gain some clarity, and then set things up. The air cards, the swords cards, the air element, it's all about mental stuff. It's all about, you know, having intelligence and having logic. So put some logic towards the process of actually putting yourself into this abundant space, because that's where you're supposed to be. All right. With the Father of Swords card as well, because this is a court card, this could point to somebody around you, like a typically older male or masculine energy with air sign elements or air sign placements, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, typically in the big three, possibly just somebody that has a lot of that air influence in their chart. Somebody with this energy could be somebody that you actually get these abundant opportunities from during this month. If you know an older air sign male who is in like the field that you work in, or, you know, has connections to the things that you want to do, reach out to them. Or, you know, I was gonna say go sit up under them. Maybe not go sit up under them, but, you know, see if you can have them mentor you for a moment during this month. See if you can, you know, set up a correspondence with like a weekly correspondence. Hey, I have some questions. Would you be open to answering them for me? Would you be open to showing me some resources, giving me some advice? I truly and honestly appreciate it. Leo, y'all are charming. Work your charm. Do whatever you need to do. If this is a person around you, do whatever you need to do to get yourself into that good space so that you can accomplish whatever tasks need to be accomplished to put you into this abundance energy. And the last card for you guys is in the position of your soul message, and you've got the elephant here. And the elephant brings a message of gratitude. And so wrapping up your whole spread, there are a couple of things that I want to speak to. First, I spoke a lot about you guys coming out of certain situations, certain chapters of your life, right? And how you feel a little, you know, still kind of stuck there. You might still have cords of attachment. One of the best ways to start the process of release is to acknowledge the things that you are grateful for from that experience, whether it be, you know, gaining some knowledge and some wisdom, whether it be actually gaining friends or, you know, making some money, whatever the case may be. And you don't have to necessarily call people and be like, oh, thank you for being in this part of my life. Just throughout the month, sit with yourself and acknowledge, okay, this situation put me here, the situation brought me this, and I am grateful for it. That can start your process of release. Once you acknowledge that, hey, I'm taking what I need from here in order to let this go, you'll actually be able to pull yourself out of this Five of Pentacles energy, okay? And another thing with this message of gratitude with the elephant as your soul message, because you have this Father of Swords card and you are coming into abundance, the good and positive things that you come into, Leo, just speak gratuity over them. Even if it's something very quick, and I try to do this myself, like anytime I have something like cool happen, or like I get some like random payment from some order that I didn't know about, I will literally stop myself and I'll be like, ooh, thank you for that. Because even though it's very simple, it might be very small, you don't want to move through life expecting things to always come to you, because when you start to expect things, you put out a little bit of an arrogant energy and then it starts to stop coming to you. So whatever you are coming into during this month by way of this abundance card that is positive, just put out a message of gratuity for it. You know, hey, thank you for putting me in this position. Hey, I'm grateful for receiving this opportunity. And however you put that out there, whether you believe in God, just say thank you, God. Whether you believe in the universe, thank you, universe. Whether whatever you believe in, however you speak, you know, being grateful about things, speak it into existence, all right? And that's all I got for you guys. This is a really good spread. The only message that I really need you guys to really hone in on for the month of September is to start to release yourself from the old chapters and old situations that you have moved away from. You're no longer in alignment with them, and what you'll start to notice is the longer you stay attached to these things, these foundational things that are no longer your foundations, your current foundations are going to start to crumble, and it's literally going to be because you are putting your energy into something that you no longer need, and you're taking it away from what actually needs it during this time. All right, but other than that, it's popping for you. Enjoy celebrating yourselves. Like I said, buy yourselves the gifts and do all the things, but just be very mindful of your money. You may have to budget this month, Leo, okay? And be grateful. Just remember to be grateful and to speak about being grateful. Just remind yourself, speak gratuity into everything that you have going on. And those are your messages for the month of September. I hope that they found you well. One more time, I do have the September raffle going on. It is for the Handle Your Biz tarot reading, and that does close tomorrow. So if you are interested in entering, I'm going to put that link up in a few minutes. If you don't want to wait, it's one of the more recent videos on my page. It says like September tarot giveaway or like September raffle, something of the sort, but it's on the channel, it's on the page. And yes, that's all I got for you guys. Thank you for tuning in. I will catch y'all next time. Peace.